right, we're back for the final round,
We're
John.
back.
Seems like a real screamer.
Screamer.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a movie.
Screamer?
Yeah, Screamers.
Oh, Screamers. Yeah.
Screamers, yeah.
Screamer, like
I actually want to find that and watch
just
it.
one of those like sexual horror things.
No, there's weird like
You guys are good
robots
to
in
go.
the dirt. There's weird dirt robots.
I feel like this intercom system is just a huge improvement to our little setup here, John.
Yeah. So there is I haven't fucked with it yet, but there's like the Vox I think we can turn on and then just like kind of freely talk back and forth. But I don't know how it works yet.
I don't want them to accidentally hear us, though.
No, I'm just saying like in between games. It could be cool, like hey,
Yeah.
why the fuck did you do that? That's terrible, and they give us feedback, and
Yeah.
it's active in stream. But yeah, no, I think the intercom is good. So the thing I've been debating about, because I all the time see people doing streaming stuff with just a bunch of dudes at a table and like 5 fucking mics, right? No barriers, just mics open in the air.
Mm.
And after replacing that mic with that mic, and when we got these mics, then it was just like, oh, this is just better now. This just fixed it. Like, do we need that? I don't know.
Well, I mean, there would be some reverb, right?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Every time I see a setup of multiple people on some kind of streaming thing,
Like, there's no way your mic's not going to pick me up. You know, to some
I don't
extent.
know.
I don't know. We can try.
I'm just saying. I just saw
It'd
something.
be pretty easy. You literally just pick this up.
Yeah. I just saw something on Facebook the other day that had like, oh yeah, I can't do anything. 4 guys sitting around a table with 4 mics just around a table, and it's like, it baffles me to see that
but
because
also
how much trouble we had.
when you see like radio stations, I mean, they've got
barriers.
glass up.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know.
So
All right.
maybe they've just got a less professional setup than what we do.
Maybe.
So,
So we got birds from Carmel.
We're badass.
We do our best. We have intercoms now. What?
Yeah, this is ready to go. I think.
Well, we don't have internet to it, and that's the thing that's annoying.
Oh.
I don't know what is causing that.
You have to set it up. You have Wi-Fi, right?
Okay. We don't have Wi-Fi. We have a direct internet line into this computer, and it just has.
that
it's
should
just
work.
not. It's just not picking it up for some reason. Oh, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. All right. So Blood Crypt tapped on Mike's side.
There was a Thoughtseize.
Oh, there was a Thoughtseize.
It got grist.
That's a good get. Doggy coming down for Carmel. Shotgun. Yeah, I don't know why you would need Grixis. I think the Jeskai creativity seemed fine, Like, I mean, it was what it was.
I mean, you get Thoughtseize and Persist. So he's got kind of a backdoor reanimator thing.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Gotta say, man, that card's really good.
What, Persist?
No, I mean, it's fine. No,
I don't think Persist is very good. I think it's fine.
Archon. The Archon is really good.
Yes. Archon is very good.
I just saw your security question. It's a weird name for a first pet.
It was. Alright, so we got a Tainted Indulgence, drawing some cards. Discarding some cards. Oh, Jesus Christ, so much for devices now. I don't want to set all this nonsense up. I just want to turn the thing on and go. What happened to those days,
I mean, you can just click accept.
Yeah, I don't even know what any of that stuff does. It's fine. No. Fuck you, Cortana. I don't need a robot helping me with anything. I can do it myself.
But Randy set this up because he set up my my Surface, and it also has that, and I never use it, and it keeps popping up for no reason, and I want it to go away forever. And there's no way to make it go away forever. It's just always there.
It's always there. Cortana is always there.
Yeah,
Isn't that the name of the Halo chick?
Maybe.
Did you ever play Halo?
I did not. No.
Yeah, there's an AI in Halo. I'm pretty sure it's Cortana. It's weird. Alright, so he did persist the thing, and that seems like it could win the game.
Yeah, I mean, if he can.
So he pretty much needs a
if he-
grist
he needs
right
grist.
now.
Definitely needs grist.
If he doesn't have
He's
grist,
very dead if he does not play grist right now. And he sacked the
or
land.
I mean Eldritch. Oh, he sacked a land.
He sacked the land to draw a card.
He needs
so
a land.
That tells me that he definitely didn't have a grist.
Okay, nope. He says I don't have shit. That's
That would have
over.
sucked if he would have like panicked and drawn a card and then drawn a grist and not been able to play it because he sacked a land.
Right.
That would
Yeah.
have felt bad.
All right, let's look at some hands.
All right, so far, I think Grixis creativity is better than Jeskai because it actually does stuff.
So the hand disruption for that kind of a deck
Hand
is
disruption
actually
and like it's
pretty
like
nice.
how many times we see this Jeskai creativity deck just fuck around for
No,
turns
it
and do absolutely
very
nothing.
very much does that. Yeah.
This to me is just kind of like a reanimator deck that has an alternate, like with a polymorph backup plan.
Right,
It's more a
yeah.
reanimator deck, it looks like, than anything.
I mean, so far, yeah.
Bone shards. It's a good enabler for
Bone Shards is a
Reanimator.
pretty solid card.
yeah.
Actually.
It's I always wanted like we just another vintage cube season just ended, and whenever I was doing reanimator, that's always a card that I would prioritize.
What I really like about Bone Shards is that it is sacrifice or discard. Like
Yeah.
it's a very solid. It kills everything. The only way you can make that card better were for it to be at instant speed. That is the
Yeah.
only way to make that card any better.
Yeah, in Vintage Cube, I actually would play Grist in my reanimator strategies, and it was kind of nice because Grist tokens are perfect for Bone Shards if you've already got your
Yeah.
graveyard enabled, you know?
Right. Some endurances on Carmel's side. That makes sense. Because again, you can't not play MH cards in Modern anymore. You just have to. They're just the best cards.
Every deck's got one.
Yeah, I love how we sent that challenge out and like everyone failed.
Yeah. I even
Everyone
failed.
Well, I failed too because I named some weird obscure deck that's like super fringe, and it still had a goddamn image card. in it.
Yeah, I named
Like, there's-
Ad Nauseum because that deck hasn't really changed a whole lot.
Right.
And like, sure enough,
Yeah.
it's got that free suspend tutor in it. So
Yeah. No, and I
it also had
named
sideboard cards.
I named Tameshi, and they still play Eladamri's Call. So like, there's no getting away from
play what?
Eladamri's Call.
Oh yeah,
That's why it's not printed. It's not an MH unique card. It was moved to Modern, but it's still.
yeah, that counts. It counts in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I mean, that's a really fucking good card. I mean, honestly.
I imagine they play some number of prismatic endings now.
I don't see how you're playing white and not playing that card.
Yeah, at very least a sideboard
Yeah,
card, I
no,
would think.
it
So
should.
yeah, yeah. The challenge is still out. If anybody can come up with one, I want to know. I don't want some bullshit answer either. Like, don't give me like a modern deck that nobody's played in like 8 years. Like, I get that Birthing Pod is not playing any Modern Horizons cards, you know. But outside of that, name a modern deck that plays 0 Modern Horizons or Modern Horizon 2 cards. And Dashter's going to throw that one back. It was a very Archon-y hand.
Yeah, super Archon.
Yeah, it had a couple Archons in it. One persists. They don't play together if that's the only spells you have. Identifying.
There is totally internet to this computer. Come on, technology. Don't piss me off. All right. Trying to solve one problem and it creates another problem every time. Every time.
Yeah.
Every fucking time. Alright, so it looks like some looting on Mike's side. Got the guy, he's going to pitch the reanimation target. Ley line in the main. Alright, you're in the opening hand. There we go. So he gets to start with the ley line. It's pretty decent for Mike, just to start with the ley line. Counterspell magic to back it up. You want to take it out of hand cam mode here, Mr. Holler?
Sure.
So, Mike starts the ley line with counterspell. Where are all our chatters? Come on, people, chat with us. Do some chatting.
This is a weird view. It doesn't doesn't even show the number.
I know. When you do things on devices, it's like always worse. No,
yeah,
I'm not.
You gotta get out of.
God damn it!
I don't know how on this one, but.
Fuck you, technology. We hate you. We hate you. I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. Young wolf. It's a dog. It attacked. It's young. Here's a scoos. Graveyard on graveyard. So hopefully Mike has an answer to the scoos, because that definitely could be fairly problematic.
Yeah, well, I mean, he can win without reanimating, so that's
he can.
That's a
Yeah,
thing.
he has the combo.
It is definitely
Dealio.
the way he wants to get it done, though.
I mean, it seems pretty effective, so.
Maybe he has a way to just untap and kill this scoos. That would
I mean, he should. I don't know how you have a deck in Modern that doesn't have at least 6 to 10 removal spells in it at this point. What are you doing, if not? Wasting everyone's time is what you're fucking doing.
Yeah.
Randy trying to help us with the internet problem.
Yeah.
Yep, still no internet. Gah. It's every time. Constantly improving here at Take Action. Trying to figure out the best way to do all of this. And we come up with some good ways. Alright, so Mike does not have a way to interact with the scoos yet. It's just doing scoozy things. And getting some combat. Damage taken. And he's going to play the Wall of Roots. In response, or not in response, just in the turn. There's no reason to respond to that. Draw a discard. Discard Leyline. There you go. That's a good discard.
It is. It's really good. Not only that, it's going to help you turn on future copies.
Yeah.
As long as Carmel doesn't do that thing where he exiles cards from his graveyard.
I mean, he might. He can. He could have, actually, at the end of the turn. But he chose not to.
Yeah.
Because you can do Wall of Roots at least once.
You can. I don't think he was thinking about that.
He probably wasn't, no. It probably doesn't really matter. And it didn't really do anything there, so it's perfectly acceptable. I mean, you might just went from good old-fashioned fucking beatdown with oozes and dogs.
Yeah, maybe this Leyline would be better if it was just a card. Oh, I like this.
Okay, there you go. Kill that. I mean, he can... Actually, he can't make it bigger because there's no creatures in the grave. So... Because it only gets countered off creatures, right?
It does.
Okay, yeah, so...
But knowing that Mike is playing this card draw spell, getting that 4-drop out of the graveyard definitely helps turn that off.
Because it looks like he's got something else that he wants to do.
Okay. Other things are things. Other things are people too.
Other things are people too.
Yep.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. That's a fucking... Other things are people too. or we could say other people are things as well. You know?
Yeah.
Actually, boom, t-shirt, 2 front sides. Other things are people too. Other people are things as well.
Yeah. Should get the like yogiisms. You hear that?
Right.
That old catcher for the Yankees. I think he was a catcher. Yeah. Always said goofy shit like. No, like I know one of his yogiisms was like nobody ever goes there. It's too crowded.
Right. New one? Oh, you're gonna. Okay. All right. So we got a grist. Grist is good. Grist is gonna put up bodies, which is really all that seems to be needed in this match right now. Is the good old fashioned beatdown.
With the Aquanauticon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one of those when we get back.
Got a 6-pack, so no reason to be frugal.
I'm a fan of this thing. I like this little hazy.
I'm gonna try that one.
I really like this pack, man. Like, it's $21, I think, for 15 beers. And you get 2 doubles out of it. Like, it's a really good deal. Really good deal.
How many beers you get?
15.
15 beers for how much?
Like $22.
That's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal at all.
Yeah, and there's 6 points. They're all good.
I paid $14 for the 6-pack, but I mean, this is amazing. This is
yeah. I mean, everything with more
super
pigs
top
is
tier
amazing.
sour.
All right, so here's this. Looting again. Or maybe looting. Is he looting or is he just
He is.
drawing?
He's only got 4 cards. You have to have 5. I will say okay, now if he plays another one, that next one will indeed just draw cards.
But I still feel like he's fucking dead. I mean, he hasn't done anything. He needs like a persist or something right now. Or else he's just not getting anywhere. And even a persist would just not feel...
It wouldn't really do anything.
No.
Well, this gives him a blocker.
Using blockers, that's actually probably one of the best things you could get right now. Is just a derpy ass blocker. So... This is game 2, right? I feel like the first thing happened super fast. I'm pretty sure Carmel.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Oh,
because we have ley lines, and that's definitely not a main deck card.
No, exactly.
Dashner won really quickly in game.
Dashner won. Oh yes, yeah. He reanimated.
We got there.
He persisted. He persisted.
He was very persistent. I'm seeing why Grist is a really powerful card right now.
It is a really good card. I saw that, and I knew that it was kind of a big deal.
I kind of hate it. So I don't know. Why is this so... Because honestly, earlier today...
There were chats, yeah.
It showed like... But it also had the number of how many people...
Yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know.
It's like it's in a different mode now.
It's a mystery. You just touch it. Just...
And I got worse. That's worse.
I don't know,
That's
man.
infinitely worse than what it was before.
Let's reload.
There you go.
I don't think it's going to make any difference.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Nobody's chatting. Is anybody chatting? Is anybody chatting out there? Because we can't see it because we're down a computer right now. And we're using an iPad. And an iPad seems shitty. So if we're not interacting with you, we're not dicks. We're dealing with technical difficulties. Just so you know. So don't judge us. Judge the state of the first world. Oh, shit. Alright, so this is just a big old clusterfuck on screen right now. Just a bunch of jerking off stuff. 2 combos against other combos. Like, not like super interesting. Your animated emote ease. Alright, let me see.
Alright.
I see no. I think just nobody cares.
Oh, I like the flex here. Oh, wait. Was that a flex to kill your crab token?
Maybe.
So I'm a fan.
Right. Yeah, I think we're just alone, Dustin. I think no one is wanting to chime in.
All right. That's all right.
You know.
Well, fuck those people.
I guess. I mean, maybe we shouldn't come at the gate earlier with like, fuck you if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, it says there are 2 viewers, which I assume are you and you.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, hot shit over here. Oh, shit. Well, we're taking it down to 1. So. Oh,
Well, I mean, I just
Christ.
got on here, so there should be 3
There's
now.
3. We're doing it big.
2 viewers, is that including me?
All right. Back to the game.
What do you mean something like 36?
Holidays, man. I blame it on the holiday weekend. It's whatever.
Yeah, people are busy blowing
This
shit up.
video
and
is going to be amazing
including their fingers and stuff.
after the fact on YouTube and stuff.
I feel like Mike's gonna do some shit here.
I mean, he definitely could.
This seems like the turn.
I mean, 4 mana is what that deck needs. So he has 4 mana and things to sacrifice. It's just 5 mana and 2 things to sacrifice. So, oh shit, this is it. He's doing it. Creativity for 2. Shazam, motherfucker. He's going to find an Archon and... Archon? I don't know. Carmel has something to say.
Counterspell. Red Elemental Blast.
Oh, that is a problem. But not a huge problem. He's still finding one thing that's going to be game-winning, so... You just mana ramped him.
Well, it's not gonna be game winning because he's got Grist. Right,
I guess it depends what's in his deck.
he's just gonna.
If it's just Archon, then no, it's not game-winning.
Yeah. I feel like it's just Archon.
See, the Jeskai thing has other things.
Yeah, but the other things are kind of stupid.
They're not... I mean, I don't know. I mean, they would do more right now. The other things would kill Grist.
You know what I think? I think that there are a lot of bad cards in this deck, and the bad cards that I'm specifically talking about are creativity. Did you just put those on top?
No, you shuffle them. No, you know what? Actually, this right here, I am more a fan. If you're going to play this deck, I think the Jeskai is better.
Okay, I don't think either one of them is good.
I agree. I'm saying if you're going to play them, because if that was the Jeskai, that would be a 5-power flying haste dragon.
Maybe
that would kill
because
the Grist.
maybe.
No, it would. I mean, that's the main deck card in it. So it would kill the Grist and get another card. That just makes him sack.
Makes him sack. You get to draw a card. He discards a card.
But the card that's the only target.
6-point life swing. I mean,
sure, yeah, but I mean now it's going to die to a Grist.
Yeah, and he's just going to replay another one, and that's just going to win.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean,
we'll see.
I feel like he's winning this.
Yeah, I don't
I don't think it can die
so.
to a Grist, but the Grist is going to die too, and he's going to lose a creature. Like,
he's not
Carmel's
losing.
not getting super ahead by killing it right now.
He's not losing a creature.
Oh, well, he's losing a creature. Yeah.
Oh, okay. By doing that, he's losing a creature.
I mean, either way, he was going to have to lose a creature. That's how Grist works.
No, I mean the Yawgmoths say you don't lose a creature.
There's still a ley line of the void on.
Oh,
play.
dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's accurate. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Which
that
makes this like the worst Yawgmoth like ever.
situation. Yeah, no. Yawgmoth doesn't mean anything.
All right, now
Right
the one
here and
one
now.
and these 1/1s are just kind of unbeatable. Like, these 1/1 tokens that Micah just getting for free. Like,
No, I still, if this were the Jeskai, I like the hand disruption in the Grixis.
it's pretty bad that Carmel had to. It's polymorph, right?
It's a polymorph, yeah.
So he goes and gets another one.
It's the next thing, which is going to be an Archon.
Yeah, and this one's gonna be really good because he's not gonna be able to just kill this one.
Yep. I don't know. I still like the dragon.
I hate the dragon. I think the dragon sucks.
The dragon gives you more cards. You attack with the dragon, it gives you more cards.
I think the Jeskai version just never does this.
I mean, we haven't
it
seen
does
it.
do a bunch of dirtily nonsense.
No, well, see, the thing I would say is that I think like the list could be better for the Jeskai thing. It could be less dirtily if they made it less dirtily. I mean, I respect the shit out of Archon as a card. It's a powerful ass card. I'm not going to take away from it. Oh, well, yeah, that's really good.
Yep. Yeah, even if he rips a grist off the top here, it's just not nearly good enough, I don't think. All right, that's a 2-0.
There it is.
Grixis Creativity takes it down.
Another point for Mr. Dashner
Yeah.
towards the Invitational, which is good stuff. Which the Invitational is coming July 30th. For any of you that aren't in the know, which you should be by now. Hoping to have some new shit, some extra stuff for this Invitational. More swag, more stuff to give out. So hopefully I can make that happen in the 70 to 80 hour work weeks I have. I'm trying. Should have some cool stuff. Again, if anybody's listening or tunes in after the fact, if you want to support the store, we now have our merchandise on our website, which is takeactionwarsaw.com. We will have more stuff all the time because I'm going to be putting more stuff on all the time. Right now, we have 4 play mats available for purchase. Happy to ship out. So check that out. Tokens coming soon in the next couple weeks. And then also the second Take Action Modern 500 coming in August. We hope to make a banger of a tournament as well. And then the September thing. So
I also wanted to throw out, if you're listening live with the holiday, we're not super optimistic on turnout for a 10 o'clock.
yeah, good call.
But if you're at home and you're bored, come on out because
exactly.
What I'm talking about is coverage because John and I might be playing in order to make this thing fire.
Exactly.
So if you've ever been ragged on in stream and you've always dreamed of getting revenge, this is your chance.
Exactly.
Possibly.
For sure. Yeah. So coming out, we need card players because, again, this is, as much as we bitched about it on the podcast, I still maintain is the best game that's ever been made. I will always maintain that. I think Magic is the best game.
It's the sound of John Brown.
I bitch about it.
Backpedaling like a motherfucker.
No, I mean, for real. I bitch about it constantly. I hate the way that they've taken the game.
I think it's fine.
I hate elements of it, at least. But, no, it's the best game that's been made. It's better than any video game. It's better than any other game. It's the best fucking game. So get out here and play the best fucking game. If you're unfamiliar with the game, instead of being like... Cause that's one thing that fucks me up every time. Because with the tattoo shop and the things, I hear a lot of people like, oh, I just don't get it. Well, I mean, have you tried? Because I don't just get, like, you're not going to just walk into a baseball field and be like, I get it. You know? Like, if it's something that's unfamiliar, of course you don't get it. You have to want to get it. So if you want to get it, you just get it. You choose. You observe.
It's like anything, you have to learn.
Exactly.
You have to take time.
No, it's this. That's all it is. So, it's worth it. It's a great game. It's a great community. It's a great mental exercise. It will keep you sharp. So if you haven't played Magic, and it seems even vaguely interesting because you have played other games, fucking try it. It's awesome. So, anywho,
if you're into board games and you don't play Magic, you're doing it wrong. I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking awesome. You should come play Magic because it's cool and you can hang out with cool people. And yeah, enough fucking said. So that's it for the 6 o'clock. There may or may not be a stream for 10. We're not going to make any promises. It is what it is. But also, 2 weeks from now, on Wednesday, podcast.
Yeah.
We don't know what...
So a week from Wednesday.
A week from Wednesday. We don't know what the subject is. I don't think we actually give a shit at this point. I'm pretty sure that's what we decided, right?
We have a tentative one in mind, but...
Yeah, a tentative one in mind amongst ourselves.
Who knows, man? They might ban the monkey between now and then. So
right.
You gotta keep that shit open.
Things will be said in a colorful way.
Yeah.
That is what we can guarantee.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna go for an optimistic podcast. Like
yeah.
Everything is Roses might be the name of this next episode.
That's a good idea. We should try to be a little bit more optimistic next time around. Because the last one was pretty not.
We should call the name of the podcast "Everything Is Roses, Everybody's Fucked."
Yeah. Silver linings. Hashtag. All right. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, we have you tune in some other time. I can't control that computer anymore. It's up to you, Mr. Holland. Peace.
I'm just gonna not sign off in order to make this as awkward as possible.